You ain't
keep bringing Sunday. I need a Sunday WrestleMania. I don't smell what the Usos cooking. And at the end. He tripped.
Jey Uso just snatched Camron clean out of his seat on a podcast days before WrestleMania 42. And I don't know if it was real or one of the greatest wrestling promos we've seen all year. So let's get into it and break this down. What's going on, everyone? Hope you're having a good WrestleMania 42 so far. WrestleMania 42 weekend in Las Vegas is currently happening, and Jey Uso is scheduled to fight Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and IShowSpeed on a Saturday night tag team match. Now, before that match, he sits down with Camron and Maze on its It Is What It Is podcast.
Starting off, we have WWE Superstar main event. 4 letters, 1 word, YEET. Jey Uso, and later after the break, we'll be chatting with star boxer David Benavidez. What's up?
What's up, man? What's up? What's good with you? What's up, man? How you doing? You all right?
Yeah,
ready for
man.
WrestleMania?
Yeah, y'all all right?
Yeah, everything good, man. Everything good.
Man, what up?
Nothing. I'm just excited to have you here, man.
I was happy to come in here too, man. Y'all good in here?
Yeah, everything good, brother. Everything good, man.
Now look, on paper, this should have been a cool crossover, hip-hop meets wrestling. Jay's a fan of Camron. He said so himself.
Stole your Camron outfit from you.
Yeah, so this is what happened. You know, obviously, y'all ain't that much older than me, Oos. So, you know, Oos came out with the pink, you know.
Yeah.
That's when the tall tees came out.
Yeah.
I bought a couple pink shirts, you know, ironed them, washed them. Ready, you know, had it folded, you know, ready to rock it to school the next day. Right. And my brother has it on, right? And at this point, we was putting it under the mattress. You know, I didn't iron my clothes like that. I was still putting it under the mattress.
Right.
If you know, you know. But, you know, me and, you know, have my pink tall tee on this. Got the boxing in front of my mom. That's what happened, though. Right, you was the first, you know.
Nah, I appreciate
he
that.
know.
Nah,
Yeah.
that's what's up.
Yeah.
I do appreciate that, man.
Why did it go completely sideways? Because Camron decided this wasn't a celebration. It was going to be a test for Jey Uso.
Bro, what happened with Camron this morning? He tried you, bro.
Man, I know he gonna see this. Man, first off, I met him. He was on the damn motor damn wheelchair.
Right.
I'm like, what's wrong with you? You know, the vibe was a little off, man. And maybe, you know, I still got love for Camron and the podcast, Mace, all that, man. But it was, man, I just told him a couple times, man, just be respectful, man. He wasn't being respectful. So I had to, you know, he had to feel that.
I watched the full interview, and we will go over each key moment because the disrespect was layered throughout this podcast. When Jay said he wouldn't rank himself above Roman Reigns, Cam fired back immediately.
Did you like, where do you think you ranking it?
Man,
Question.
man, there's so many heavy hitters in my family, man.
Yes.
Like my dad, you know, Yokozuna, Umaga, Rock. I want to say I'm above, like, you know, the Roman Reigns.
Yeah, because you're not.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
That's why I asked the question.
Oh, damn. Yeah, because you're not. Just like that, without hesitation from Cam. Cam, like, look at that face. Look at the face of Cam. Look at that. Straight up, no hesitation whatsoever.
You're not.
No, you're not. Straight up, nothing. No hesitation. Damn. Then, Cam goes at Jay for preferring tag team wrestling over singles. Let's get to it.
Happy about that.
You prefer fighting by yourself or tag team? What's your preference?
I said it was like I like the singles. I ran that. If I could pick, though, I'd probably be with my brother.
Yeah, I bet it would. You wouldn't want to be by yourself. I get it.
Yeah. The quick snaps, the quick jabs are gold for Cam. Like, he is just jabbing straight up. No hesitation, nothing at all. That is wild. The level of disrespect this guy is doing to Jey Uso, a part of a dominant Samoan dynasty, and he's going at like him like that.
I totally understand that. Y'all got anything else to say?
Damn. Then he brings up Jay's twin brother, Jimmy, and basically says the following.
You had the pink tees. You had the pink tall tees. That was what you was wearing. Your brother took it from you, so he already let me know your character. He already ain't respect you. In the house, they ain't respect you.
Hey, he's for real? You coming off with like a little disrespectful.
Nah, I think you coming off a little disrespectful in my house a little bit. That's what it seemed like.
I can go then.
What's up? Like,
Even in your house, you weren't the top guy. Straight up jabs, man. He keeps at it. Now, at this point, Jey Uso gives him a warning, and that would have been probably enough for most people out here. But Cam kept going. He kept going.
It's like it's all that was, but like you rubbing me the wrong way a little bit. I didn't expect this. I'm a huge fan.
yeah. Sorry.
Damn. Sorry, and yo, Jay. Oh man, I feel bad for him. Like, the level of want he had last year, and to the point that he's just getting disrespected this year, it's wild. Here's what I want you to notice. Jay told him already twice. He said, quote, "You're rubbing me the wrong way a little bit. I didn't expect this." That's twice. And it's a warning. But Cam kept going. He kept going. He kept going. He kept egging him on. The line that actually ended the interview, the one that was told to Jey Uso earlier in the interview, and we'll go through the earlier part, but eventually it gets told to him twice, and that pretty much becomes the ender. So let's take a look.
Y'all got anything else to say? Because I don't smell what the Usos cooking. He's not his father.
He's what? What? He's not his father. No, not the father line.
We know what's gonna happen at WrestleMania. Now you want to just Speed and Logan Paul. They in there. You all right? Because I really don't have nothing else to say to him. And you looking at me like
Jay said eventually in this podcast that he was out. And then he was not.
Tables didn't even know, man. Holes in the wall. It just is what it is, man. I grew up in a house with 4 boys. You know, you got brothers, Zeus? Yeah, like you grew up with some sisters.
I'm my only child.
That with a pink.
Do my dirt by my
Damn.
lonely. I ain't got a tag team partner. World champion Dolo on my hood.
What do you think about my father?
Great. Legend. All time. Top of the line, bro. I just was wondering what happened after.
What do you mean?
He's there. Rock, the whole family. The whole family's great. Then we got Usos here. Like, what happened? What happened to you?
Damn. He's just freaking eviscerating him. Destroying him.
I'm out.
You out where? You
Camron took The Rock's most iconic catchphrase, "Do you smell what The Rock is cooking?" and used it to tell Jey Uso to his face, "You are not The Rock. You're not even in that conversation. They're all up here. And your father was more of a legend than you'll ever be." Think about what that means to Jay. Jay is a very sensitive guy. The Rock is his cousin, his family. He grew up idolizing that legacy, and Camron just used it as a diss towards him. Now, eventually, Jey Uso says, "I'm out." He's done with this. He can't take all this BS from Cam. So he says he's out. But then he wasn't.
I'm out, dudes. You being real disrespectful, bro. I don't know if you're reading a lot of this social media shit, all the likes, dislikes, all that was, but you rubbing me the wrong way a little bit, Us. I didn't expect this. I'm a huge fan.
So what he's talking about, for a few months now, a lot of fans been somewhat negative to Jey Uso online, whether it's on YouTube, Instagram, whatever. They've been very negative towards Jey Uso because I guess the YEET movement is getting worn out and has overstayed its welcome, and pretty much people are just over it for the most part. The kids are not. The kids are still with the yeeting and all that, but the grown-ups are pretty much done. So I think it's obvious he's referring to that, and he thinks Cam is one of those people in that camp. So he's getting a little sus.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, so when it come to WrestleMania, right? I remember watching WrestleMania growing up. What's gonna be so spectacular about you being at WrestleMania?
Man, Mace, I'm about to have 100,000 in the palm of my hand, Deuce. Eating out the palm of my hand. It'll be dope, Deuce. I got YouTubers in my match. I ain't even worried.
That's cap. So guys, we have over 40,000 for night 1 and another over 40,000 for night 2. We're not even at this point as of this recording. We still haven't hit the same mark as of last year's WrestleMania in Allegiant Stadium, which is above 50,000. How is he going to have 100,000 people eating in the palm of his hand on night 1 when they're about to hit only 40,000? So a little cap there, but I get it that he's trying to sell it because it's WrestleMania. He needs to oversell it. So I get it. But let's be real.
About none of that. Cut this paycheck, Goose. Hang out with my
Yo, he's staring at Cam. He's like, come on, man. Why you being like that?
family, dog.
Yo, his eyes towards Cam, man. Oh man, that's hilarious. This is hilarious yet scary, and I don't know. Anyway.
Well, listen, Mace. I don't have any more questions. Nick, I'm more mad at you because you keep bringing Saturday WrestleMania niggas here, and you don't bring us a Sunday WrestleMania.
Say less, Cam. I ain't got to be
my
here.
producer, bro. You ain't bringing Sunday. I need a Sunday WrestleMania. I don't smell what the Usos cooking.
No, he didn't. He did not say it. He said it again. Oh well. Let's see what happens.
And at the end.
Yeah. Yo, she shocked as hell. She didn't know what happened. She jumped over that. Yeah, they muted the audio. Let's replay that back.
Bringing Sunday. I need a Sunday WrestleMania. I don't smell what the Usos cooking. And at the end.
Oh. Took him a while. Yo, that's wild. Damn. He reached across that desk and snatched Camron, pulled him clean out of his seat. The security had to rush in. Maze froze for a bit, and Cam, damn. Now, this is where I need all of you to put on your wrestling mark hat with me, because the biggest question the internet has been asking since this drop is, was this a work or was it a shoot? For the non-wrestling fans watching, a work means it was planned, scripted. A shoot means it was real, unplanned, and raw. So let me give you both sides. WrestleMania 42 is this weekend. Jey Uso needs all the hype he can generate going into the match against Logan Paul and IShowSpeed. Two men who live on internet buzz. What better way to flood the timeline than a viral moment on one of hip-hop's biggest podcasts?
As you can see, from the beginning of the skit, you can hear Cam count everything down. So you know all of this is staged, but it works. You know what I mean? It hooks the audience.
And here's the kicker. Jey posted on Instagram after this whole incident saying, "You good, fam? You good, fam?" If this was real beef, you don't post that. You just don't. Also, Camron is a known wrestling fan. The comments section figured that out very quick. One of the most liked comments literally said, Kill has been a wrestling fan. He jumped at the opportunity.
Oos, respect is everything. Dude, I still got love for Camron in the podcast. Man, I just told him a couple times, man, just be respectful, man. He wasn't being respectful. So I had to, he had to feel that.
Damn.
Yeah. First off, Oos, I met him. He was on the damn motor damn wheelchair.
Right.
I'm like, what's wrong with you? The vibe was a little off, man.
The escalation in the interview was organic. We warned him multiple times. The family angle, bringing up his father, his cousin, The Rock. That's a pressure point Cam couldn't have known would have landed that hard unless Jey's reaction was real. And Jey said, I'm a huge fan, right before he snapped. That specific hurt of a fan being disrespected, that's not something you fake easily. This was either a shoot disguised as a work, or a work that felt so real, the IWC generally can't tell the difference. And honestly, that's the most wrestling thing that could have happened this weekend. The blur lines are gone. Here's what I actually think this means. Jey Uso is one of the most over acts WWE has right now. The crowd loves him. He built that momentum himself coming out of Roman Reigns' shadow. Going into WrestleMania 42, he needs to be the story of the weekend. Not Logan Paul, not even Ice Show Speed.
Man, I don't know. I got Logan Paul, Ice Show Speed in my match. The outsiders. I got respect for Logan Paul. He earned the stripes with us, but yeah, they coming into my office now. We're gonna body them in front of, 80,000, 100,000 people on Saturday.
This moment, whether it was real or not, it worked. It put Jey Uso on the timeline of people who don't watch wrestling. Hip-hop fans who follow Camron are now aware of Jey Uso. They're going to look up who he is, and some of them are going to watch that Saturday match coming this weekend.
Came in wrestling thinking me and my twin brother were just going to be the best tag team ever. I never had thoughts of splitting. I never had thoughts of doing the singles. None of that. It just morphed in what it was, and man, I made sure I would not waste my opportunity.
That is the business side of wrestling that most people miss. The crossover moment, the mainstream penetration. WWE has been chasing this for over 30 years now, getting wrestling into conversations that aren't about wrestling.
Man, Cam might be in the ring. Can you imagine seeing Cam and Mason in the ring out there?
Whether Camron scripted every second of that disrespect of Jey's genuinely snapped moment, the result is the same. More eyeballs are now on WrestleMania 42. More people are talking about the Jey Uso incident. That is not by accident.
Man, I'll finally just starting to even learn how to be present, man. It took me this long, but I'm here. And just be grateful, man, with the family, man.
Camron did a better job promoting Jey's match than WWE's own freaking marketing team. And I think both of them knew exactly what they were doing. Real quick, if you're new here, this is what we do on the T-Drop. Wrestling for the marks by a mark. No fluff, no PR spin, just unfiltered takes. Hit subscribe. We've got WrestleMania 42 content dropping throughout the weekend. You don't want to miss it. So I want to hear from you. And I'm asking you directly. Do you think what happened between Jey Uso and Camron on It Is What It Is podcast, do you believe it was a real shoot? Or was it the greatest WrestleMania promo we've seen in years? Drop it in the comments. Real or worked. Make your case. Thanks for watching. If the T hit right, hit that like and subscribe. And I will see you on the next one.